Looking for the best tablet for gaming for you? Then you're in the right place. We've assembled a list of the top 5 tablet for gaming that we've reviewed. We have reviewed many products and selected 5 products based on performance, unique features and many users. And if you can't find a tablet for gaming that suits your needs exactly, keep this video for future updates. For their prices, please visit the link in the description of this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Without further ado, here are our top recommended tablet for gaming. Number 1 on the list is Huawei MediaPad T5. Acquiring a budget tablet for gaming is always going to be tricky due to the cost of the internal components that give the device the capabilities to handle the graphics of today's mobile titles. Huawei, however, is known for its really great value tech that packs a real punch. Granted, there is some news floating around about security issues and data privacy surrounding Huawei, but that doesn't take away from how good their devices are. The MediaPad T5 variant we've selected here comes in under $200, and while you might expect lackluster gaming performance, you'd be wrong. Moving to the actual specs of this budget gaming tablet, we can see that Huawei has included their Kirin 659 octa-core processor boasting an impressive 2.36 GHz, providing great performance while consuming less power than other similar processors. Similarly, 2 GB of RAM is pretty scarce in this price range, but Huawei has managed to cram it in, allowing for a decent amount of multitasking as well as running those more graphically demanding games. The 5100 mAh battery also slotted in is really quite impressive, delivering up to 10 hours of video playtime. Looking at the all-important screen, we can see that you'll be receiving a 10.1 IPS display with a 1920 x 1200 resolution, fantastic for gaming due to the size, as well as a better than 1080p resolution, enhancing those crispy details. The brightness and colors are similarly great, making for a superb overall viewing experience. The only real downside is that you only get 16 GB of storage, which is on the small side, but what you can do is boost that with the micro South Dakota card slot, enabling you to get that all the way up to 256 GB. All in all, for gaming tablet under $200, you'll get a really high-quality device that should cost much more, and a really good pick for not only the average user, but also for those looking to do more serious gaming. Second on the list is new Apple iPad Pro. The first of 2 Apple tablets to make the cut is the new iPad Pro. While this tablet has all the bells and whistles for other tasks like creative design and photography, it also holds its own when gaming. You'll receive Apple's extremely impressive A12Z Bionic chip that has 64-bit desktop-class architecture, making for some serious processing power coupled with a whopping 6 GB of RAM. This combination makes even the most graphically intense games available on tablets run very nicely. Battery life is pegged at up to 10 hours, which is pretty standard today, so nothing extraordinary there, but when it's paired with the power behind it, it's quite impressive. With the screens of all Apple products, you know you're getting quality, clarity, and colors that far exceed that of most other alternatives on the market. The new iPad Pro is no different and even incorporates some new tech. Alongside the liquid retina nature, ProMotion technology and true tone colors allow for silky smooth visuals when gaming, a nice plus over other competing tablets in this price range. Speaking of price, obviously, being an Apple product, it's going to come at a premium. But what you always get is a top-tier product, so it's up to you if you're willing to part with that extra cash. Going back to that display, you'll receive a huge 11 inches of it that goes edge to edge on the device, providing a viewing experience that's far superior to many Android alternatives. Overall, an Apple tablet is always going to do well, especially for gaming with its crisp display combined with powerful internal components, and if you're willing to pay that Apple price tag, it's a tablet that does really well now and into the future. Number 3 on the list is Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e. With Android's OS being readily available for a lot of developers, that means there's a huge range of Android tablets available on the market. However, that also means that there's a decent amount of poor quality Android tablets, so separating the bad from the good is a challenge. Fortunately, with Samsung being right up there in terms of tech manufacturers, the majority of their products are top tier. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S5e is one of their tablets that does deliver some solid gaming performance. You'll see dual 2.0 GHz and Hexa 1.7 GHz processors making for speedy loading and overall gaming capabilities coupled with 4 GB of RAM to keep up with intensive titles. This variant also includes 128 GB of storage, making it a great option for those who like to store and play a bunch of games simultaneously. The battery life is where this tablet really separates itself from the rest. While the up to 15-hour statement from Samsung is initially impressive, it's the fast charging feature that is such a great addition. It'll get you back into gaming once your battery has depleted faster than most other tablets on the market as well as any other products we've detailed so far. The 10.5 display is similarly fantastic, with Super AMOLED qualities as well as a 16:10 aspect ratio that's a surprisingly welcome difference. Summing this Samsung gaming tablet up, it's clear to see you'll receive a really great specs device that is more than capable of today's games. With that delightful Super AMOLED display and the battery charging combo, you're able to carry on gaming well into the night, perfect for those wanting long play sessions. Number 4 on the list is Fire HD 8 Kids Edition. Amazon's Fire tablets sometimes get a lot of hate due to the lackluster operating system, but what they are good for are kids. This specialized kids edition of the Fire HD 8 comes in at a really reasonable price point and still provides enough power to run the games kids of today play. The 1.3 GHz quad-core processor and 1.5 GB of RAM bundled into the tablet make for great everyday use by your kids and enough gaming capabilities for most of the stuff on the App Store. There's also an impressive 32 GB of internal storage, which is more than the Huawei we've previously detailed and good enough to house plenty of games and apps that your kids will surely be downloading. Battery life is a pretty great addition too, with up to 10 hours stated by Amazon. Looking at the screen and overall build quality, there are good and bad points. The good points are that this tablet is really tough and pretty much child-proof with its rubberized shock-proofed case, absorbing those bumps and bruises it'll surely receive. However, the screen, on the other hand, isn't the best. It's passable coming in at 8 inches, but only at a 1280x800 resolution, so no full HD here. But this is aimed at kids who aren't resolution enthusiasts, so it shouldn't be a real deal breaker. Number 5 on the list is Apple iPad Mini 5th generation. A small screen size and gaming don't usually go hand in hand, and we wouldn't immediately recommend it, but if you've got hands on the small side or just want a more portable tablet for gaming, a smaller variant might be the only way to go. The Apple iPad Mini is a stellar selection in this category that has the power to compete with some of the larger tablets around. The processor isn't quite as impressive as the one that goes into the iPad Pro, but that's to be expected. Alas, the A12 Bionic chip that they have put into this version of the iPad Mini still details some top performance, and working in synergy with the 3 GB of RAM, gaming on this thing is pretty much the best around at this size. This 256 GB storage option also allows you to store heaps of games, even the largest ones on the App Store, enhancing your gaming library for simultaneous title switching. Moving to the battery life, we can see that you'll still get up to 10 hours, similar to the iPad Pro, which is always a positive. Looking at that smaller display, the size is still gaming-worthy at 7.9 inches, larger than phones, and allowing you to still see sufficient gaming detail. The Retina and True Tone aspects of the display itself make gaming a treat, allowing for vivid colors and no screen tearing. As with the iPad Pro, this iPad Mini does come at a premium price, but for the quality of the product you'll receive, it's always pretty much worth it. To conclude, if you are looking for a smaller tablet for gaming, this 5th generation of the iPad Mini has to be the one you choose. It has all the features that bigger tablets have, as well as having enough power to boot, and if you look at the brand names offering similar sort of tablets, you'll almost always be met with underwhelming specs. Just now is a list of 5 best tablet for gaming that we would like to introduce to you. For more detailed information about these products, please visit the link in the description of this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. You will receive our latest videos. Thank you.